Hey everyone, welcome to Tenian's Corner. I'm Jesse, and here is my review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the new movie which I didn't get a chance to see and review until now, and wanted to talk about it being a Ninja Turtle fan. This movie was co written and produced by Seth Rogen, who also voices the character of Bebop. It's directed by Jeff Rowe. The plot, of course, involves the Ninja Turtles who have been living in the sewers for years with their master Splinter, voiced by Jackie Chan. They're alienated from human society until they get the opportunity to go up against an army of mutants led by Superfly. They also have the help of aspiring reporter April O'Neil, who is voiced by Ayo Edebiri. First of all, what stood out to me the most about this particular version of the Ninja Turtles were the urban environments. I really liked how they envisioned New York City. A lot of the film is set during the nighttime, and so there are a lot of great scenes of the city and this neon lit urban dystopian cityscape. The animation style, too, has a nice edginess to it as well. A lot of the characters, for example, have this kind of grotesque look to them. Their faces are often asymmetrical. I know it has been mentioned that the animation style of the Into the Spider-Verse movies has been seen as an inspiration for the kind of animation they do here in this movie, and I can totally see that, particularly in the way that the animation often here shows like the lines and the sketch lines and marks. It gives the animation and the characters here a little bit of an edge and kind of a grittiness and urban grit to it that reflects kind of the urban environment around them. And I really appreciated that they tried to do something new with the style. And I think even though some of the choices I didn't always agree with, I do appreciate that this film has a distinct like personal stamp to it, and it doesn't look like any other Ninja Turtle movie. It's totally unique in that respect. In terms of the look and design of the film, I actually had the most issue with the character designs of the turtles themselves. I found them a little too cutesy. So while I thought that the urban cityscapes and environments had a real kind of film noir edge and grit to them, I didn't find that so much reflected in the turtles. And I think I would have personally liked to have had them have a little bit more of a maturity and edge to them. So I think like in terms of the turtles design, they really were able to convey like the adolescent and teenage aspect of that, but like the ninja martial arts aspect, not so much. They brought in Jackie Chan. He was funny and brought a lot of levity to the role, and I liked what he did. Jackie Chan very much played off his own image. Splinter has like a pretty cool and nicely choreographed like fight scene. Actually, for me, it was like the best fight in the movie, and I love that they really showcased Splinter and gave him a chance to shine here. Beautifully choreographed and plays out like a Jackie Chan fight. I love that. And actually, most of the fight scenes and action scenes here are very well choreographed. Regarding April O'Neil's character, the voice actress Ayo Edebiri really makes her into a real person who's relatable and fun, and yeah, just feels like a real person. In regards to the villain here, Superfly, he's not terribly complex. He doesn't need to be. He has a pretty simple backstory. He doesn't like humanity, being a mutant, and I think what really makes that villain is Ice Cube's voice performance. Next to Jackie Chan, I think Ice Cube was my like favorite voice performance in the whole movie. So he was great. Yeah, and to the humor and the jokes here, I think for the most part, and that's maybe another criticism, like the jokes didn't always land, and on the whole, I found most of them a little too trendy and topical and verging a little bit into like SNL kind of throwaway humor. I also have to mention the score here, composed by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Really cool, dark, synthwave, moody musical score. In some scenes, I would say that kind of the moodiness and dark moodiness of the score doesn't always like match up with the tone of the movie. I'm not sure it ranks up there among my favorite Ninja Turtle movies. Definitely the 1990 live action Turtles is hands down my favorite. Hasn't been beaten for me. And also, from what I hear, the creators of the Ninja Turtles, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, see that live action 1990 movie as the best version of the Turtles. Although I don't know if that's changed with the release of Mutant Mayhem for them. Will I go see a sequel? I think yes, I will definitely see the sequel because I am curious to see what they do with the Shredder. They have to bring in the Shredder and the Foot Clan. Uh, it says, where else are you going to go with this? And yeah, definitely we'll check out the sequel. I think this film probably very likely is going to be like a one watch for me. The music, as I said, I think I'm going to like check that out again. It's very good, and as I mentioned, I think it's one of my favorite scores in recent memory. But yeah, I had a good time watching it. Like, I didn't want to turn it off. I respect the creative choices to do something different. Just think on the whole, personally, as a Ninja Turtle movie, it didn't quite come together. All right, so that's my review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Let me know if you liked the film, and please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time here.